alaikum, dear viewers, and welcome to our Learn Arabic show. Now, I want you to all open your Qur'ans to chapter 105, verse number 3. It says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, وَأَرْسَلَ عَلَيْهِمْ طَيْرًا أَبَابِيلَ. Okay? Now, I want you to look at the grammatical aspect of this verse. First of all, you all know the three meanings of wa. We said it can be used as a conjunction and or can be used sometimes for oath. But of course, in this case, it's used as and. Then we have wa arsala. Now remember I said that arsala is also a type of a tense, right? And it's of course he sent, meaning that arsala is not a fi'lul. It's the past tense, right? So wa arsala is fi'lul madhi. It's not fi'lul mudari. So wa arsala is a past tense. So arsala, of course, is he sent, right? If I want to say he sends, it changes to yarsilu. Arsala, he sent. Yarsilu, he sends. But remember in the command tense, we said the command tense would be if I want to command someone, if I want to command him, okay, send down, right? So we will always add alif with the hamza. And we had said that you look at the second radical. Now here, the second radical carries a genitive case, right? But we said in some cases, despite the fact that the second radical carries a kasra, in some cases the hamza here will carry a fatha. So if the second radical, in some cases, if it carries a kasra, the hamza will carry a fatha. However, in other cases, it can carry a kasra as normal. For example, dharaba, yadhribu, idhrib. But in this case, arsala, yarsilu, it will become arsil. Okay, so you know this. This is a command tense, and of course this is a past tense. So don't get confused if you see words having 4 radicals, 1, 2, 3, 4 radicals. Do not get confused. There are some verbs they have 4 radicals like arsala, anzala. There are some verbs which have 3 radicals like kataba, fa'ala. And there are some verbs which have 2 radicals like hajja and farra, right? So wa arsala, and he sent against them, meaning alayhim. Now again, remember the jirani, neighbor, jar, mujawara rule that applies here. So this alayhim, okay, alayhim. This word, I'm going to break it up into 3. It's actually in the former way, it's 3 words. So 1, 2, and 3. So in the former way, the word was actually 3 words, arla, then ya, then this was actually hum. You know, we had done in, of course, the dhamir munfasil, the personal pronoun, that the independent pronoun hum is also a type of a dhamir munfasil, meaning an independent pronoun. It's always on its own. However, in this case, alayhim, him, if I tell you to identify what is this dhamir muttasil or is it dhamir munfasil? In this case, it is dhamir muttasil, meaning it is attached. It is attached to what? It is attached to the preposition ala. But of course, you notice that here again the dhamma has changed into a kasra. Why? Because it is followed by harful jar. The harful jar, the preposition meaning ala. Remember I told you, if any preposition comes before an object, or now in this case before a pronominal suffix, the pronominal suffix or the object will carry a genitive case. So that's why the hum here actually means referring to them, but it's changed into genitive. And the ya is the one that brings them close. This is the harful jar, and this is, so rule of jar and mujawar, you know, jirani, it brings them close, the neighbors, right? So this ya acts like a conjunction, of course, because they want to beautify their language. You cannot say arlahum, okay? So they want to make their language more, beautified. So they have made the rule of jar and mujawar, adding a ya in the middle. So it becomes arlayhim, okay? And of course, this will carry a kasra because of the presence of harful jar. Then another thing against them, swarm, tuayran, ababil. Tuayran, ababil. Now, I will tell you to identify, okay, ababil, it is a plural, right? But remember, we had done two types of plural. Now, is this jam'a as-salim, or is it jam'a al-mukassar? Is it the sound plural, or is it broken? Okay, this is a broken plural. But what type of broken plural? We had done 11 different categories of the jam'a al-mukassar. Now, what type of broken plural? This falls under the pattern fa'alil. Remember, we said finjanun, 1 cup. Fanajinun, many cups. So this is ababil, meaning many birds, right? So this falls under the category of jam'ul mukassar, okay? So that was the broken plural, jam'ul mukassar. You can find many types of plurals in the Quran. But the reason why I brought this verse is, of course, because of the history that took place, this event that took place in history of Abraha having attacked the Kaaba. Right, now we will move on to our today's session. So our today's session, in our previous session, we had discussed about fi'lul the imperative command. Now our today's topic will be prohibitive command, okay? Prohibitive command. Prohibitive command in Arabic means fi'lul nahi. So we have fi'lul okay, so we have fi'lul nahi. We know we say nahi anil munkar to, forbid someone from doing bad. So we have fi'lul nahi, prohibit someone, to prohibit someone. So that is fi'lul nahi. Now, fi'lul nahi is a type of a command that prohibits action in the future. It prohibits action in the future. If you want to tell someone, don't do this in the future, then in Arabic, you will have to use fi'lun nahi, right? And of course, this is made from the fi'lul mudari. This fi'lun nahi is made from the fi'lul mudari, that is the present tense. This is made from the present tense. And of course, how it takes place, you just put lam, letter lam, before the present tense, that is before the fi'lul mudari. So for example, of course, these prohibitive commands are more suitable for the second person, but however, you can also use them for the third person. Example, we have la yadhhab, for example, la yadhhab. Now this is a type of a prohibitive command. Now yadhhab, this is a present tense. Of course, in the present tense we say yadhhabu, right? We don't put adjective at the end. At the end it is a nominative sign. We say yadhhabu. Yadhhabu means he goes, right? Yadhabu means he goes. But I want to tell him, don't go. He wants to go somewhere in the future, but I want to tell him, don't go. So I will say, la yadhhab, don't go. So what have I done? I have added lam at the beginning. Remember, la means negation, to negate something. So I've added lam at the beginning. That's the first difference. The second difference is to the present tense, I have added adjective at the end, right? So I can't say la yadhhabu, it won't make sense. So it is la yadhhab, don't go, okay? Then we have, for example, and of course this is third person, we're referring to he. Say la tadhhab. La tadhhab means I'm telling her, don't go. I'm telling a female, don't go, right? And of course, again, this comes from the present tense. In فعل المضارع, she goes, we say تذهب. Don't go, لا تذهب. Okay? Then we have لا أذهب. لا أذهب means I should not go. You know, if I'm planning not to go somewhere, I will say لا أذهب. I should not go. Then we have لا يذهب. لا يذهب. Now I'm telling them, 3 or more masculine. Of course, this is third person, whom. You know, we say whom يذهب. So I'll say لا يذهب, don't go. And I'm referring to, am I referring to someone who is واحد? No, I'm referring to اثنان plus واحد, meaning 3 or more people. Of course, this comes under مذكر and not مؤنث. Okay? Now, this also is used for the second person. It's not only used for third person, but the imperative command that we had done, that is the fi'lul amr, that is only used for the second person, like how we had said. For example, uktub. Okay, I'm commanding him to write. Uktubi, I'm commanding you, female, to write. Uktub, I'm commanding you, masculine, to write. Uktuba, I'm commanding you to, masculine or feminine, to write. So that fi'lul it is only for second person. You masculine singular, you feminine singular, you two masculine plus feminine, you two 3 or more masculine, or you two 3 or more feminine. Like uktubna, meaning antunna uktubna, you 3 or more female, don't write. Right, so that fi'lul only applies to the second person. However, the prohibitive command, fi'lun nahi, can be applied to both second person and third person. We looked at the third person and of course the first person as well. Now we will be going to the second person. So in the second person, we will be having something like لا تكتب. لا تكتب meaning don't write. Okay, I could be commanding you, masculine, don't write. لا تكتب. Then I have لا تكتبا. Meaning you two. Antuma taktuba, meaning you two. I'm referring to you two, masculine or feminine. You two, don't write. La yaktuba, la taktuba. Okay? Then I have la taktubu. Of course, I'm saying you should not write, but you should be writing the notes, right? Okay? So I have la taktubu. La taktubu meaning you more, you know, you 3 or more masculine, don't write. Antum taktubu, la taktubu, don't write. Okay? Then I have la taktubna. La taktubna meaning I'm commanding you 3 or more, but is this mudhakkar or is this mu'annath? This is mu'annath, right? So I'm saying, for example, antunna taktubna. So I can say la taktubna. Okay, you 3 or more female, don't write, right? Then we have la taktub. La taktubi meaning you female, don't write. Okay, so this was the part of the second person. Of course, the prohibitive command, you can use it in second person and in the third person. Inshallah, in our next classes we will be looking at more other topics, and of course we'll have a day for revision, so I'll be giving you more revision exercises. But for the time being, try to find more examples. Of course, I have just limited to giving you kataba as example and dhahaba. Try to look up more tenses and do more research on your own, and try to find out more tenses and how exactly those tenses can fit with the corresponding pronoun. Now, you know 3 types of tenses: the 2-root verb like hajja, we have the 3-root verb like kataba, and the 4-root verb like arsala and anzala. So try to look up their examples in correspondence to the pronoun using the fi'lun nahi. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thanks for listening and have a nice day.